my first time buying a private property, of course there is some fears.
Many of us will start to panic.
We are actually quite busy sometimes.
The first buyer actually paid a deposit and actually backed out.
Hi, my name is Jason and I've been in the real estate industry for almost 10 years. Over the years, I have had the opportunity to help many clients sell, buy and rent their properties. My clientele come from different walks of life due to the many referrals I've got. Different clients have different priorities and objectives, and I always make it a point to listen to each and everyone's needs. Let's hear what some of them have to say.
When we spoke to Jason, we felt that he was very professional. And most importantly, he came across being very sincere.
Jason showed a lot of drive and enthusiasm, and I can see he's very passionate about selling my property and helping me to get a good price out of it.
Usually, the sales agent would just organize whenever there's an interested, let's say, buyer. They would just arrange an appointment. But what Jason did was different. He actually make it like an open house. So we just, give the whole day of a Sunday for Jason to arrange, stagger the timing for viewing. And I think this is very effective. It actually cuts down minimum in terms of inconvenience to the homeowner. So I think this is really one aspect I find, or one arrangement I find very good.
Jason is very passionate with his job. This is what I feel. He really knows his work at his fingertips.
Some parts that we were very impressed with is that he is actually very resourceful. So being landlords, we do have we are actually quite busy sometimes. So we will need things like, oh no, Jason, we need an electrician, and he has got all these contacts on hand really fast. And he could actually help us solve many issues, even though it is already processed.
Jason has done in a very particular manner whereby he actually stayed up very late to secure the option to purchase from this particular buyer, and even also went to the extent to help the buyer as well. And I think this is something that it was really unexpected for. And to me, it really catch my surprise as well. Yeah.
Jason sold my property actually twice. So the first buyer actually paid a deposit and actually backed out. So Jason was very fast and he got another buyer. In fact, he got the second buyer at an even higher price. So I was really impressed with that, and with his promptness, with his dedication to get even a second buyer so soon.
During the entire selling itself, Jason was able to give advice and the timing of how much money that we need to prepare, and also to acquire on the second private on the private property. So I think in terms of the macro perspective and the time and the schedule, he has already given us quite a very good snapshot, and I think that this is something that's a very a plus point for Jason, because he's able to give a very macro view. Because this is my first time buying a private property, of course there is some fears as to whether actually do I have the enough financial means to go through. However, Jason was able to put me at comfort and ease, and he was able to explain in details on how do I achieve my first private property. Yeah.
So there were different options, different choices whereby we can either go for resale or we go for a new launch. So we struggled on this portion quite a bit. But of course, Jason was there to reassure us that, don't rush into buying properties. So I think that was a very important message for us.
With my years of experience in real estate, I give my clients step-by-step guidance in helping them make the right decisions.
Always consult with your agent, have many communication with them, and also go for someone who you really feel comfortable with, and also not someone who just sells you unrealistic figures and make you all sorts of promises that actually it is really just too far away.
Jason provided us different alternatives and options for us to explore. So of course, we went to see new launch, look at some resale transactions, and ultimately, I think things went on well. He was always there at every step to give you advice. So I think Jason is very knowledgeable. So he really understands the market, and be it talk about new launch or resale.
Jason is a very has a lot of drive and dedication, and he's also very willing to share knowledge. And the fact that he sold my property twice, and the second one being at a higher price, that impressed me a lot.
The overall experience of buying and selling together with Jason as my agent, he was able to give the macro perspectives of as well as also being able to tell the right points about the different properties as well. So I think in this sense, in being very professional as well as a neutral standpoint, that is something that's a very big advantages.
He could pick up the best person for me to transact with. So this part is something that I feel that it is something very natural for him. And also his resourcefulness, so even after the whole transaction ends, he's always able to have contacts for us ready, and we are always able to approach him very easily if we needed any help.
Jason is a person that you can rely on, and he's able to walk through a long journey with you. If you are looking for a sales agent who is able to take you through, sometimes the property journey might not be just one transaction. It might be a long time. So I believe he's that kind of person who will be able to walk, the entire property journey with you.
Now let me share with you what I can do to value add to you. If you are selling your property, whether it is HDB, condo or landed, my marketing methods incorporate using beautifully taken photo and videography, virtual tours, posting onto various online property marketing platforms, using SMS marketing, as well as reaching out to my clients' database. If you're also buying another property after selling your current property, I will work out the timeline and also customize a plan that suits your needs and requirements. My clients enjoy the clarity of analyzed research data customized for each and every one of them. The prices and performance of each property are charted out to show the right entry and exit points, hence determining whether a property is a good buy. I'm sure everybody wants to make money from their properties, right? If you are buying a new launch project, I'm equipped with these powerful project apps that has more than 150 condos information that accounts for over 90% of all new launches in Singapore. Over here, you can find all the brochures, site plan, floor plans, fly-through videos, virtual tours, and most importantly, prices and promotion that each project is offering. Whether your dream is to own that bigger house or to move closer to your parents' or children's school, otherwise just to cash out for your retirement, I hope to meet up with you to hear about your plans, as I believe I can help you fulfill it.
I would definitely recommend.
I would certainly recommend.
I will actually recommend.
I'll definitely recommend Jason to my friends and relatives.
Call me now or drop me a message and I'll be here for you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram in the description box. I'm Jason Tan and I see you in the next video. Bye!